You only get one chance to make a first impression. When you raise money for your startup, this happens through the pitch deck. Based on this first impression, investors will either pass or decide to continue the conversation. Therefore, the pitch deck can make or break how you raise money. Before going into how to structure it, remember that the pitch deck should be clear and concise. Firstly, because you need the investors to understand your startup, what you actually do, and of course to get them excited. But secondly, and this is less obvious, the way you do your pitch deck is not just about the information itself. It's also giving a signal about you as founders. Clear deck usually means clear thinking. Clear thinking means good judgment. And with good judgment, investors trust that you're more likely to make good decisions and increase the chances of the startup succeeding. Let's get into the details. There are different ways to make a pitch deck, and you should adapt the content based on your startup's uniqueness. Nevertheless, for the structure, I would recommend using the below framework. 1. Company purpose. Describe your company in a single sentence. Keep it short, simple, and memorable. Not like this, but more like this. 2. Problem. What pain are you solving and for whom? How is this problem addressed today? And why that's not ideal. If you have a good story, explain why this problem matters to you personally. 3. Solution. How do you solve the previous problem? What is your unique value proposition? Describe the actual benefit that you provide through the products or services. 4. Market. How big is the market now or will be in the future if you're expanding it or you're creating a new market for your product? And which customers are you serving from that market? 5. Competition. Who are your direct and indirect competitors? Why are you 10x better? Be ambitious when doing this comparison, but in a rational way. 6. Business model. How will you generate money? What's your pricing strategy? 7. Team. Why are you the right people to tackle this challenge? What's your funding story? This is a great opportunity to make it more personal, to connect your own mission, experience, skills with the startup. 8. Use of funds. How much you want to raise and how do you plan to use this money to get to the next milestone? How does the next milestone look like? For example, revenues, users, engagement, and so on. 9. Vision. What will you have built in the next 5 to 10 years? What's your big vision for this startup? On top of these 9, depending on what you want to highlight, you can add the following. Traction, if you have some, do include, like users, usage, early revenues, and so on. Or answer some of these questions. Why is now the right moment for this startup? What changed in technology or consumer behavior? Or, what do you know that others don't? What makes you special? What are your insights about solving this particular problem? Of course, each pitch deck is unique, but all the great ones are clear and concise and follow a similar structure. This format applies mostly to seed stage, and I might do another one for Series A. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you found it useful.